the lively town of Giggleburg, where laughter echoed through the streets like a melody, lived a bubbly and creative clown named Emma. With her colorful costume and a twinkle in her eye, silly Emma was the heart of Giggleburg, spreading joy and laughter to all. One sunny morning, as she painted a rainbow on her clown shoes, Emma discovered a magical juggling set hidden in her oversized pockets. Inspired by the idea of a silly circus adventure, she declared a silly circus show for the children of Giggleburg. With a wave and a playful smile, silly Emma gathered a group of excited children who were ready for a day filled with laughter and circus magic. Together, they strolled towards the town square where the adventure would unfold. Hello, my little gigglers. Today, we're going to have a silly circus show full of funny tricks and playful surprises. Are you ready? Emma asked with a twinkle in her eye. The children nodded eagerly as Emma handed out miniature clown noses and colorful juggling scarves. The adventure had officially begun. Their first act was Balancing Bonanza, where Emma showed the children how to balance on one foot while spinning a plate on their fingers. The kids, their clown noses wobbling with each step, imagined themselves as graceful acrobats in the Giggleburg Circus. Next, they ventured into Juggling Jungle, where colorful juggling balls hung from imaginary trees. Emma, with a toss and a twirl, demonstrated how to juggle and keep the balls dancing in the air. The children, their juggling scarves floating like feathers, turned the jungle into a juggling jubilee. Their adventure continued to Silly Tightrope Square, where an imaginary tightrope stretched across the square. Emma, with a playful strut, showed the children how to walk the silly tightrope with exaggerated steps and silly wiggles. The kids, their clown noses held high, crossed the square like the stars of the tightrope troupe. As they strolled towards Giggle Globe, the air filled with the sound of laughter and the scent of cotton candy. Emma, with a joyful skip, explained the importance of laughter and smiles in the circus. The children, their hearts filled with giggles, turned Giggle Globe into a laughter-filled paradise. Their silly circus show reached its peak at Surprise Spectacle, where a big striped tent appeared out of thin air. Emma, with a grand sweep of her magical juggling set, invited the children to unveil the surprise inside the tent. The townsfolk, seeing the whimsical spectacle, gathered to join the Surprise Spectacle Parade. Mayor Gigglesworth, moved by the silly circus show, arrived to express gratitude. Silly Emma and our little gigglers, you've not only entertained us with your circus magic, but also reminded us of the joy that laughter brings. Thank you for making Giggleburg an even happier place. As the sun set over Giggleburg, the little gigglers, wearing their clown noses proudly, marched home with hearts full of laughter. Emma, surrounded by the children and the appreciative townsfolk, felt a sense of delight and unity. And so, the tale of Emma's silly circus show became a cherished story in Giggleburg, a reminder that laughter is not just a sound, but a magical force that brings communities together and fills the world with joy.